Yeah, numbers show metro ridership is surging the farther away we get from the pandemic, to the point now 220,000 people get on the bus here every day during the week. A driver who works these routes tells me drug use is out of control and is threatening his health and the health of everybody on board.
I just enjoy driving the bus.
Stevon Williams is proud to be a driver for the King County Metro bus system.
It still is a great job besides the fentanyl smoking on the bus.
But he says nobody should be proud of the way things are on buses in Seattle right now.
You have people on there smoking right beside passengers, right beside mothers with little children.
It's understandable that drivers and passengers are worried about being next to fentanyl smoke. But amazingly, some King County health officials seem to suggest it isn't a problem at all.
We're not seeing folks developing secondhand exposure from touching, this is just not happening.
In a Metro Transit meeting last year, Thea Oliphant-Wells from King County Public Health said there's no data to suggest fentanyl smoke is a hazard to riders or drivers. And in fact, she said smoking in public is safer for the fentanyl user.
We want people to be using in a place where if they overdose, they can be discovered.
According to the health department's website, there's no real risk for the everyday person being exposed to secondhand opioid smoke. For a week, we've asked to speak with the health department, but they declined an interview, despite their claims that media gets it wrong when covering fentanyl dangers.
We have so much false reporting around fentanyl. There's a lot of misinformation that's out there.
Metro numbers show there were 1,885 reports of drug use on buses in 2022. 52 bus operators reported being exposed to smoke from drugs, and 16 bus drivers filed for workman's comp due to chemical exposure.
This isn't secondhand smoke. This is smoke being lit on aluminum foil that's coming directly into the air that us bus drivers are breathing. And it makes me really, really sick.
Stevon says he knows the impact that fentanyl smoke is having on his own health. He's currently on leave for medical testing.
I don't want to be put in a predicament where I'm around drugs every day on my job that I didn't sign up for.
And he says unless something changes, he's not sure he'll be back in the driver's seat.
It's for the drug users. They're looked out for first.
Tomorrow night, the community is invited to attend a candlelight vigil in honor of Rex Patchett. Family, friends, and community members will gather outside Mannion Middle School at 7 p.m. Tomorrow marks 1 year since Rex was hit and killed by a reckless driver in March of 2022. He was just 13 years old. Attendees are being asked to bring their own candles.
We also got to talk about awards season 2.
Absolutely.
We got the 95th Academy Awards coming up this weekend. They're Sunday night. And a Seattle native could take home the Oscar for Best Visual Effects for his work on Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, Tyra had the chance to speak with him, and he credits a high school class in Shoreline for getting him to this moment.
Yeah, Holly and Steve, this is really exciting. It's a full circle moment. Ryan Tudhope's visual effects career started in 1996 when he was just a student at Shorecrest High School. Take a look at this video. KOMO camera crews were there to capture him and his buddy Kevin Baillie working on a project in their computer animation class. Their success in that course led to opportunities at Lucasfilms working on Star Wars, and since then, Ryan has provided creative leadership to more than 50 feature films. He says he owes part of his success to his teacher at the time for helping him discover his passion.
And our teacher, Rick Nordby, who was our drafting teacher in high school, was just incredibly supportive, a huge part of why both of us are where we are. He would loan us the computers over summer break and allowed us to sort of hang out in the drafting class after school.
Very cool flashback there. Ryan says visual effects are vital to Hollywood's ability to support a story, creating worlds that audiences believe are real. Tonight on KOMO, I'll share how they made it happen for Top Gun Maverick.
So this is so cool. So does Shorecrest High School still offer that same computer animation?
Yeah, I called the school district, and they said they still offer computer animation courses. Students are still able to learn the art of visual effects there, so maybe they can become an Oscar nominee.
Oscar contenders down the year.
Down the
That's so
line.
cool.
I love that we had the file video from what, 1996?
1996. Can you imagine 27 years ago?
The old hairdo.
Oh, bold haircut. I love it.
Hasn't aged a bit. I love it.
So on Sunday, if Ryan does win, it'll be his first Academy Award.
So
we are
exciting.
wishing him the best.
Yeah.
Rooting for him for sure. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Preston Phillips from KOMO News. Thanks for checking out the KOMO YouTube channel. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for more news from the Seattle area and Western Washington. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't miss our YouTube updates.